Well, Cross River State Governor Professor Ben Ayade is unhappy about the revenue allocated to the state over the years. In a meeting with the chairman of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, Governor Ayade said the federal government has treated the state unfairly in terms of funding after ceding the oil-rich Bakassi Peninsula to Cameroon.
This year, the Commission has so far direct release of 37.5 billion naira. That means at the end of May this year, Cross River State will receive 39 billion naira cumulatively.
The Supreme Court ruling went beyond just ceding the oil wells, but went further to say federal government must find means to provide alternative for the state. So you have a state, you have taken their land, taken their oil, taken them away from 13%, reduced them to whipping child in NDDC, sit back and over a stretch of 11 years, count on 30 billion plus. It doesn't pay our salary in 4 months, in 5 months. Just go back and calculate excess crude that was paid at the time oil was 100 naira to $1. At that time we were getting zero because we were no longer part of the oil producing states. The agony, the pain, you can only reflect better when you sit back and imagine you are from Cross River in the position that God has given you. And so God knows why in His infinite mercy He sent you to head a delegation to come and conduct a due diligence survey. And by the time you come and you see the densification of things that we have done in spite of nothing, to show that we have kept with the spirit of the Supreme Court judgment that says Cross River must find means and ways to decouple from dependence of federation allocation and ways to sustain their wage bill by investing and diversifying into areas that can create alternative revenue. Garment factory, pharmaceutical. We have so many industries that we are setting up. The power plant. Government is aggressively going into deep support in all of this. How many trillions can actually address this, our aspiration and dreams? We plead the spirit of emotions that please, the circumstance of our state does not call for an analytical appraisal of the income so far to the state. If it's relative to 30-something billion, this state would have been under and buried. Well, how can the people feel a sense of captivity in a nation they call their own? So this visit is a God-sent visit. And we are not in a position to accept an extension of 500 million a month. Take it. We don't need it.